I'm interested in lots of different kinds of writing, especially writing that happens across media and in different sorts of media spaces, and especially writing that is inspired by traditional narrative, which often moves across different kinds of media forms. When studying stories across media, it's really just invaluable to be able to go back and look at like a particular historical mediation in its original material form, just prior to circulation in digital spaces. And really be able to kind of compare that to the way it circulates just differently in digital spaces. So just as one example, starting this week at the time of filming, artists from all over the world are using the hashtag Folktale Week on Instagram just to share art in response to prompts inspired by imagery from traditional folk tales and fairy tales. These artists are drawing on a long tradition and kind of a verbal visual vocabulary of folklore-inspired illustrations, a tradition in which Arthur Rackham's work plays just an incredibly significant role. So social media opens up just so many exciting, creative new possibilities for sharing folklore and fairy tales. And just to understand these possibilities in context, it's so important to be able to go back and look at how the circulation took place in earlier media forms from firsthand sources. So in my graduate writing for social media class, for example, so we look at the ways that stories, things especially like fairy tales, traditional narratives, move across media and through communities across time. Just really emphasizing how each new iteration of the story demonstrates both continuity within the tradition and also unique variation among every individual iteration. So now that I know that these resources are here, I would love to take my class to the Rare Books collection, just examine how works like the Inglesby Legends, like Peter Pan and Kensington Gardens, really build on and adapt folkloric material in literary form, especially via Rackham's just exquisite illustrations.